Hello. Today I want to talk about a few things that I have seen on social media that are a bit hurtful and unfortunate. So there've been a lot of negative comments, hurtful comments that we have made, and there's a lot of depression. So many people talking about being depressed, about family, about work, about finances, and these comments that we are making, they're not making things easy for these people. Because I think when someone writes or talks about, takes a video or writes a message about they are being depressed, they're not writing that for us to make them feel even worse. They're writing that seeking for some help, for some advice, for some encouragement. And what breaks my heart is the fact that instead of doing that, we're doing the opposite. We are there telling this person, go kill yourself, or telling them to find help elsewhere, which is okay, but you do it in the right way. There's a lot of mental health issues going on around the world. And we need to understand this. COVID-19 is with us. And this pandemic has affected so many people financially, emotionally, psychologically. There are so many people who've lost their jobs. Imagine you're there, you're earning 50, 90, 100, 120,000, and you've been laid off. You're able to pay your rent, you're able to take your children to school, you're able to invest, and just like that, it stops. And you have to tell your family this, that, hey, my dear child, you can no longer go to Banda School. You can no longer go to Prime Junior. You can no longer go to that private school that you used to go to, because I do not have a job and I cannot pay for that school fees. Or you used to pay for your kid school bus, and now they either have to use a matatu or walk to school. You used to have this car, and now you have to sell it because you cannot maintain it. You had your wife and your family, you were happy. You could go to, on weekends, to Naivasha, to Nakuru, to Nanyuki, to Mombasa for holidays and all, even Dubai and all over. But now, you cannot afford that. And at times it's hard to convince your family that this cannot happen anymore, especially kids. You can imagine having to tell your child that you cannot pay for that swimming lesson, you cannot pay for that piano lesson because you don't have a job. At times, kids may not understand. At times they will, at times they not. And so, people have this burden. And at times, we may not know how to deal with it. Others have people to talk to, others say to do it on social media. I saw a post on LinkedIn of a young man who is has some physical differences. His lower lip is bigger than the upper lip. And for me, he already knows that. For anybody who will see that. And he has this TikTok page where he talks, he does his own things. But somebody goes and sends him a message, not even one person, several people. But one particular message to him stand out, where this person was talking about, saying that nobody would want to kiss that. No woman would want to kiss that. And it hurt him, and it hurt me too. Because I'm wondering, where would you write that? If you have nothing good to say, then say nothing at all. That is a hurtful comment. We never chose to be the way we are. We never chose, nobody wrote an application or a letter to the Creator to say that I want this and this and that. And truth be told, I believe every one of us has something about him or her that he or she feels is not as they would like it to be. Some it's their eyes, others it's their eyebrows, others it's the lip, the hand, the leg, the neck, the forehead. We all have things in us that we feel are not as per our liking. But the good thing is, some of us, we are able to maybe use a bit of makeup, others are able to go and do some surgeries. But some may not have that. Some may not have an option of completely rectifying whatever they were born with, or maybe they got an accident and got, and make it to perfection. Then here you are making a comment instead of encouraging that person, instead of making this person feel like that is not what defines him. You write a comment talking about that particular thing. It's painful and it is hurtful. A certain lady in Kenya, Nyox, there's a local TV station called Inoro TV, was talking about how we are very quick to make some evil comments, negative comments, hurtful comments, just to get those likes. Someone is pouring his or her heart out, and you hear laughing at that person, making fun of that person, instead of giving that person some positivity. There's a certain article I saw of someone talking about, instead of staying down here, looking at that person who's thrown himself down from a building, from a mountain, from a hill, whatever it is, go up there and get to understand what is pushing this person to fall down. What is making this person fall down? Which is, for me, it was very important. Because for this person to get to a point of committing suicide, he maybe talked to somebody. He maybe needed somebody to talk to that person, but he didn't get one. We have status, WhatsApp status. Somebody talking about suicide, talking about giving up, talking about being tired of life, and you just continue tapping. You don't even take time to go to that to send a message. Hey, what's up? Why are you writing such messages? Are you okay? That alone could save a life. That alone could save a life. How would you feel if you saw that message, you ignored it, and then 2-3 days later, you're informed that your friend is dead? That your friend is going through things, he had no one to talk to, he committed suicide, or she committed suicide. How would you feel about that? Will that be an achievement to you? Or you're on Facebook, somebody has written a certain story about him or her, and then you just tell that person, go kill yourself. If you want to kill yourself, you'll be dead by now. People say that. People write that. Sad. And then you 2 or 3 days later, you get another post talking about this person wrote this, and now she's dead. She killed herself. Would that really make you feel like you've accomplished something? Would that make you feel like, hey, yeah, yes, she's committed suicide. Wow, my comment has made her do it. No. Let us be each other's keeper. Let us use social media for good. An accident has happened. First thing you do is take your phone to record that, so you can be the first person to record that accident. Instead of going there, that 1 minute, that 2 minutes is enough to save that person's life. First, save that person's life. Do a first aid. Instead of choosing to record and post it, take photos, and do nothing about it. I've also seen some videos where you'll find somebody is in the car driving, showing a video of an accident, and then post it. This one did not get out of the car to understand what is happening, or call 911, or just do something. Do something helpful. You're there, somebody wants to jump into the river, and instead of you holding that person, you're recording, so that people can see how this person committed suicide. What is happening to our society? What is happening to our humanity? What is happening to us? People, tell me, what is happening? I really like to understand this, because it's sad, it's painful, it's disgusting. It is not right. It is not right. You have kids. They will want better examples of what it means to be a human, because our children are seeing these things. Our brothers and sisters are seeing these things. So if we cannot really be an example to them, then what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What generation really do we want to take over from us? What kind of a generation will we get if this is what we do? If this is okay, this is okay. I don't know whether you've noticed this. There's a lot of, many people are depressed. Many people are going through things. So many people are going through things. And at times we do not have outlets. We do not have people to tell. You create this pseudo account, and you open your heart out to the public. At the end of the day, there's somebody behind that pseudo account. There's somebody behind that. And you're hoping that maybe somebody will listen to you, or maybe you'll get something encouraging to keep you going. But you get these people who are like, don't even care. They don't even care. They will even want you to go kill yourself. They even tell you live, go kill yourself. And it's sad. It's really sad. I want a better country. I want a better world. I want my child to live in a better country, a better world. With positivity, with encouragement, with hope. It doesn't matter whether whether you're a Christian or not. You should have that humanity in you, that love, upendo in Kiswahili.